Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today from Cleveland, Ohio, is Lori Zoss Kraska with Growl. Let me do that again. If I'm going to make a mistake, better to do it off the top. It's not growl, it's growth.
All good. Things happen.
Rawr.
Growl Owl could be an interesting company.
That could be. DBA. Here's your DBA.
There you go.
All righty, guys. So let's try that again. All right. So I'm rolling, and we're going in 3, 2.
Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk, and welcome to Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today from Cleveland, Ohio, is Lori Zoss Kraska with Growth Owl. Lori, thanks so much for joining us today on Digital Champions.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
So tell us what's going on over there at Growth Owl.
Well, I have the best job. I get to connect nonprofits, associations, and purpose-driven organizations to the funding and resources and sponsorship money that they so need, specifically from corporations. And we work really within the Fortune 1000 space, and we align those corporations with the types of funding opportunities that they're looking for to get their brand out to be associated with really, really good work.
And I wanted to kind of dig a little deeper on that. We know how it benefits the charitable organization, but it's really, today, charitable organizations have to be very careful as to who they align themselves with in terms of a corporate culture, of an organization's maybe environmental impact or footprint in the community. How do you sift through all of that to make sure that this truly is a mutually beneficial partnership?
Absolutely. That's a great question. Well, what's great about larger organizations, Fortune 1000 specifically, most of them, at least since 2020, have done a really, really good job of putting together CSR, corporate social responsibility goals, visions, and values, ESG standards. So they, on their websites, are specifically putting out, these are the types of initiatives that we want to be involved in to be good corporate citizens. So that's the first place we start. So corporations have actually done a really good job at letting us know how they want to be involved.
Now talk about how digital marketing plays a role, because it's important that a nonprofit have a great digital footprint because, like you mentioned, they want to align themselves with an organization that's doing good, but people need to know about that organization and the good works they do for it to be beneficial for the company who is providing those corporate dollars.
That's right. So most digital dollars for nonprofits goes towards finding new members, if it's a member-based nonprofit, also trying to find donations, new dollars to bring in order to grow their services to their different audiences. So when corporations get involved in terms of their sponsorships and in terms of the programs that they fund, they also have an interest in being associated with that type of digital presence. But it's more than just a bunch of leaderboard ads to kind of say, hey, look, we're out here working with so-and-so. They want to be involved with digital content, not just branding or co-branding the content, but they also want to be involved in co-creating content, which makes a great opportunity for nonprofits that might be struggling with resources. Here you have a corporation coming in that might be able to fill that. So when we talk about the digital landscape with nonprofits, yes, there's definitely digital ad buys going on to find new members or to find new donors, but there's also a big emphasis on creating content for their audiences.
And what's the one big tip you would give about creating that content on the digital platforms in the digital space?
Honestly, my biggest tip is not to be afraid to do it. I'm surprised by the number of nonprofits that they're not sure what to do in the digital space in terms of putting content out there, especially content that their members or their audiences are really going to take with them, read more than once or twice, and then getting involved with a partner, afraid of saying the wrong thing maybe, or putting yourself out there per se. So it's funny, some of the things that I mentor executives with actually are also representative of some of the things nonprofits struggle with on their own, just getting the content out there and having the confidence to do so. So that's another great reason of having another great corporate partner or sponsor to help you with that.
All right, Lori, thanks so much for kind of giving us a glimpse in a whole different world that we don't normally talk about on digital marketing, but such an important thing that you do by really creating good out in the world for both the corporate side and the nonprofit side. Congratulations.
Thank you. I really enjoy what I do.
Oh, I bet you do. She never has a bad day over there, folks. And if you'd like to learn more about what Lori is doing over there at Growth Owl, you can check her out by starting on dailyadbrief.com. Well, I'm Charlene Shirk, your host of Digital Champions. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.